Can you guys hear and see me? I'm having some technical difficulties once again. Once again, guys, technical difficulties. It's crazy. It's always something, man. Right, it's my nose. Let me see if we can go over here. No, that's not going to work. Or is it going to work? No. Where's my camera? Where's my camera, bro? Where's my camera? I can't see myself. Camera, where is it? This is crazy. What in God's tarnation going on? Oh, now it shows my face. My face is back. Can you guys see my face? I hear myself. All right, can I move this over here? Let me see if I can. Well, let me move it. It won't let me. I'll bring it over here. Copy the video here. Let me see. Let me see if I go by. It's so weird. Very strange, guys. Very strange. I'm sorry. Sorry I have to put you through this, guys. Sorry. I apologize. And a lot of difficulties, man. I'm having a lot of difficulties. This is crazy. Wow. Why am I having so many problems? I don't get it. Kouri, Richins. All right, let me see. I have to leave the window here. The window doesn't want to move. I don't know why. Now it crashed. Wow. Something went wrong while displaying the web page. Why? What went wrong? What is going on? I wonder what's happening. It's never happened to me before. Wow. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? It's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare, bro. Holy shit. What a nightmare. Doubt. Oh man. All right, bad boys. Let's go, bad boys. Can you guys hear that? Bad boys, bad boys. here. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to get the trial on before I'm trying to get this started before something else happens bad. I don't want nothing else to happen bad anymore. I'm pissed off. All right. Let me rewind it. All right. How you guys doing? Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? I think we're better now. I think. I'm afraid to say anything. I don't want to jinx it. You know? Uh, why doesn't YouTube just show up? YouTube, where's YouTube? Where's my YouTube? YouTube. Yeah. YouTube. Come on, man. YouTube.com. Oh my God. YouTube. YouTube.com, right? Yes. What you gonna do? Uh-oh. My thing crash? Oh my God. Did I crash? I'm scared. All right. So history, court. Where's my channel? Sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm having problems. I'm really upset right now. It's really frustrating. It really is. This is frustrating. I don't get it. I'm not gonna say what's happening right now, you know? Why does this happen almost every other night? There's gotta be something going on my end where it doesn't work properly, you know? Live playlist, just show more, home. If I go home, you? No. See, it makes me it crashes. Why is it crashing? I don't know why it crashes. Bah! Why won't it go to the damn thing? Why won't it go? Pop out chat. Yay. I finally got to pop out my chat. Yay. Yay. I popped it out. Nancy. How you doing? I'm successful. I popped it out. I popped that out. Now we're getting places. Good job, Rich. Good job, Witchy. All right, guys. I don't know. It's working now. It may not work in 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute. It's on and off right now. My stream and something's going on. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I'm here. I'm here until 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe less. Maybe 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. So I may just do a 2-hour stream tonight. I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens. Falcon, Australia, how you doing? Ray, what's up? Angel Eyes, hi. Sean B, what's up? JWC Hurst, how you doing? Earth to Ashley, how you doing? I'm glad you're safe, Earth to Ashley. Good to see you, safe and sound. I'm glad. Brian P knows, what's up? Ali Books, how you doing? Anybody else here? Nancy K, how you doing? I don't see anybody else. Everybody who's here, hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Miss Mary, how you doing, Miss Mary? Toronto, what's up, Toronto? Welcome to New York. Well, that's where I am, at least. I don't know about everybody else. Well, I know everybody else. I know a lot of people. We're all over the place. I'm sleepy. Oh, my God. I'm getting old, man. Look at my hair. It's very gray. I'm a gray man. All right, guys, let's continue this video. Let me change my. Let me add the stage. Let me change my background. I don't like those. I like the color right now. I want to put my court stuff on. My court screen stuff here, like that. There you go. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I did not even know who they were.
I'm sorry, you said you hadn't talked to the prosecution prior to June of 2023?
Prior to her being arrested.
Let me clarify to make sure that I don't impeach you for something you're not meaning to say.
Oh, okay.
When you say the prosecution, you mean the actual people sitting at the table, not
Yeah.
their investigators.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, them.
Because you had talked a lot to the investigators prior to Kouri being arrested.
I had talked to investigators. I had never talked to these guys.
Totally fair. I just didn't want to come after you.
Sorry,
Nope.
The difference.
Thank
you.
I want it to be right.
Wow. It happened already. Can you believe it? Why? Why would it happen so fast? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Very frustrating. We'll try it again.
A lot to the investigators that were investigating this case on the criminal side prior to Kouri being arrested.
I had talked to them.
And as a matter of fact, on March 21st of 2022, so before there was an official finding of Eric's cause of death, isn't it fair that you sent an email to the chief detective, the same one you talked to in the driveway or outside the house, with the timeline of everything suspicious that Kouri had done in the last multiple years?
I can't remember the exact dates.
Okay, let me approach.
Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Counsel, I trust you folks. You can have leave to approach the witness as needed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I want to fast forward it, guys.
Ms. KR6, just take a second, as much as you need, and tell me if you recognize that document.
Is there a better streaming company other than Google? Can I go to a different website? Is there a better website than Google? I don't know, man. Google's slacking lately. Enjoy your grilled cheese, Ashley.
Okay, do you recognize that document?
Yes.
And is that the email that I was just
Love
talking
grilled
about that you sent to Detective Woody on March 21st of 2022?
Correct.
And attached to that email is what you called a timeline, is that right?
Which?
Correct.
How many pages is that
Which?
timeline you provided to Detective Woody?
I'm not talking about YouTube I'm not streaming on YouTube right now. I'm using something else.
9, if I'm counting right. Okay.
And what was your purpose for sending that timeline to Detective Woody?
Because I'm not a detective. Eric's death was suspicious, so I wanted to get it to the professionals.
And everything in there is about Kouri, right?
No, not everything.
Did you identify anyone else you thought might have been involved in Eric's death in this timeline?
It talks about.
Don't read it because it's not in evidence, but you can just generally talk about the topics.
I know it talks about Lisa in there. I saw as I was flipping through it, talks about Ronnie's fiance or girlfriend, Bree. Talks about a lot of different people.
All right. And that timeline goes back years, probably. Is that fair? Does it start way before he died?
Yeah, 2016.
So you go all the way back to 2016 in the information you gave the investigator.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And then do you remember shortly after that you did some investigation into Kouri's business online and forwarded that to an investigator? Do you remember doing that?
I did not personally do the investigation, but if you show it to me, I can definitely tell you.
Okay. All right. May I approach her? I forgot. Sorry. It's habit. That's federal court. I'm handing you. It's been marked for identification as KRB 11. See if that refreshes your memory a little bit. Is that your email address?
I'm sleepy.
Correct,
Sorry.
it is.
So that's you forwarding to the investigator background information on Kouri's businesses?
Correct.
All right. And then do you also remember forwarding on March 28th to the same investigator reporting that Kouri had asked for her wedding ring back from the medical examiner and you thought that was suspicious? Remember doing that?
Can you show me the email
Sure.
again?
What? Am I live, guys? Am I still live?
Showing you KRB 12 and see if that refreshes your memory a little bit.
Thanks.
Yes, you are. All right, thank you.
Not her wedding ring, my brother's.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you, Ali. I only see 10 people in my chat here. So I'm like, where is everybody? You only got 10 people? What happened?
What ring that he wore
Correct.
on his finger. And she was asking for it back, right?
Correct.
And you thought the detective should maybe test the ring, or you thought that was suspicious and you reported that?
Yeah.
Okay. Also in there, you talk about ring cameras.
Thank
Did
you,
you
Sean.
share ring camera information with the investigators?
There are only 10 people here? Wow. You think there's more people than 10? Because it says 10 people. I wonder if there's more. 4 Chihuahuas, what's up? So you got Ali Bugs, 4 Chihuahuas, Sean, Ray, Brian P. Falconez, Braxton. Maybe there's only 10 people. Eartha Ashley. I'm not sure if I said Angel Eyes. Where's everybody else? Wake up, people. Where you go? Where is everybody? Where is everybody?
I did not have the ring camera information.
Okay. Do you remember in May of 2022
Yeah, very strange.
suggesting with the officers, the investigating officer, that Kouri may have tried to kill your brother on Valentine's Day with
Yes.
a sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my brother talked to me about it.
Okay. As far as you know, had that information ever been imparted to them before you gave that to them?
I would have no way of knowing that.
Okay, fair. Did you also do some online sleuthing into her mom's Venmo and Susan Kohler's Venmo?
I did not personally.
Did you forward that information to the investigators to use in their
Can I see
investigation?
the
Sure.
email, please?
Yep.
Fast forward.
25th, is that?
Yeah.
All right.
No objection. In this case, the email. There was no sleuthing into Susan
Yeah.
Kohler's Venmo. It was just into Lisa Darden's.
I'm sorry, it does mention Susan in there. You want to see it again?
Do you want to just show the jury what it says instead of just talking about it?
Sure. I move to admit the exhibit. And Katie, can you pull that up?
Any objection, Mr. Bloodworth?
No objection.
Give me the number one more time, Ms. Nestor.
It would be 3004.
This will be D3004. This is, for the record, an April 25, 2022 email from an email address in bold print indicated as Richins Benson. We'll publish it now.
Can you blow that up, please, so Jerry can see it?
Blow it up.
You see that there you were looking into two different people's Venmo accounts, Susan Kohler and Lisa Darden?
I want to see it. There it is.
Yeah, those are the two people that are on there.
And you also investigated the background of Susan Kohler and shared that with the prosecutor,
I did not personally.
but you forwarded it.
Correct.
Okay. At some point, didn't you also get access to Kouri's banking records?
Not for a long time down the road.
Okay. May I approach, Your Honor? Bring you a letter that's marked for identification as KRB 16. A letter dated November 7th of 2022, which was a few months after Eric died. Can you just read that for a minute?
Yeah,
Tell me
I
if you
agree,
remember that
Sean
letter.
B. I agree, Sean.
Honestly, I've never seen this before.
Okay, totally fair.
Do you want me to keep reading the whole thing?
If you can identify it. that's
Okay.
fine. I might have read it.
Uh-uh.
Do you remember being asked how you obtained Kouri's private bank records without her permission? Did anyone ever confront you about that?
I think we're talking about two different things. The only bank records or banking that we have received is through the litigation for the civil lawsuit when the trust was granted a constructive trust.
And
So
so
that's the only thing.
So in your role as trustee, you went about to get her private banking records?
No, it's all litigation, and it's really hard for me to go through it. I mean, my lawyer's here; he can speak to it a lot better than I can.
Definitely don't want you to have to become one of us, so don't worry about it. You also had multiple interviews with the Summit County investigators. They came to your house once and interviewed you, is that right?
Correct.
And you also interviewed with Detective Woody, I think here or in this area, in this complex somewhere. And you also had multiple phone conversations with the prosecution, all this before Kouri was arrested. Is that right? I mean, we just looked at a bunch of emails.
Objection. We have to be more precise. Decision matters in this business.
Is it fair to, I'll withdraw.
Is different. The prosecution may be different things.
I'll rephrase it, Your Honor, I'm happy to.
I think
Those are little
she's
confusing. Let me try that again.
guilty.
Is it fair to say you had regular communication with the investigators in the criminal case almost immediately after your brother's death, even before they got into the house and after?
I did talk to the detectives. Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sleepy. I had a long day.
Okay, just a minute.
And I'm feeling sick too.
Were there occasions where
I'm
you
getting
sent
a
potential
cold.
witness names and contact information to the investigators on the criminal side?
I hate colds.
That was in the email you sent. There were some names.
Okay.
Hope it goes away.
Do you remember? Oh, I'll strike that. Because you were the trustee of the home, you guys were in charge of, well, let me rephrase it this way. How long did Kouri stay in the house after her husband died?
Till her arrest, I believe on May 8th of 2023.
So for that year, Kouri remained in the home with her boys. Is that right?
Correct.
Right. After that, you became in charge of maintaining the home once Kouri was arrested. Is that right?
I did before as well too. I fixed water leaks, paid off the mortgage, stuff like that.
Right. And you fixed a water leak in that house on Willow Court?
Correct.
When was that?
It was in February. It was when it was January or February. There was a ton of snow on the ground. So I had to pay people to shovel all the snow to get down to it.
Okay. And that was Kouri and Eric's home.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, at the trust house.
Got it. I understand. During that time, were there times where law enforcement needed access to the house to search it?
Are you talking after?
After Kouri's arrest, sorry.
Yes. Yes.
All right. About how many times did you guys have to provide access to law enforcement to search that house?
I don't know off the top of my head.
If I were to say around 10, 11 times, does that sound completely out of bounds or does that sound about right?
So I put my husband over all of that. So I'm not going to have the best knowledge of that.
So that would be your husband.
Correct.
Right. But the private investigator that you guys hired answered to you, right? Not your husband?
He was hired by the estate.
So he communicated with you directly.
Both me and my husband.
Did you give him unfettered access to the house?
No.
How many times would you say that investigator was in that house?
That's going to be better to ask my husband as well, too. My husband went with him every time.
Totally fair. Did you guys have the video equipment set up inside the house?
Like camera house to
Yes.
monitor? Yeah. Yeah.
When did you guys put that in there?
I apologize, but that is also better to ask my husband. He was over all of that.
All right. Court's indulgence for just a moment, Your Honor.
Secrets. Let's
Do
get
you
it.
remember when you retained Todd Gabler to investigate Kouri Richins?
The exact date, I can't remember. I think it was at the beginning of April of
So-
2022. Could have been March. I don't
Within
have
a
the
couple
exact
of
date
weeks.
with me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Oh,
you.
sorry. No, yeah.
Within a couple of weeks of Eric's death.
Correct.
At some point, did you guys plan a celebration of life for Eric beyond the funeral, like a celebration of life?
No. Did
Yes.
I? No.
Yes.
No.
You weren't involved in that?
No, we had the funeral.
Okay. And just one moment, I need to check one date. Hold on. What was the date of Eric's funeral?
I'm really sorry if I'm wrong, but I think it was let's see. I have to see a calendar. I think it's March 11th.
So
I think,
within a week or so of his death, probably, give or take.
yeah, it was quick after.
And wasn't there a celebration of life on April 1st? Do you remember that? Were you involved in that at all?
No.
Okay, totally fair. Ms. Richins Benson, that is all we have. I'm sorry for your loss, and thank you for answering our questions. Thank you.
Mr. Bloodworth, any redirect within the scope of cross?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Please.
Here we go.
Ms. Richins Benson, you just discussed with,
Trying to get hit against Scott. I don't know what caused that, but let's avoid that in the future. Keep going, Mr. Bloodworth.
okay, Ms. Richins Benson, you just testified in response to the defense questioning about a civil lawsuit.
Correct.
Did the civil lawsuits begin on March the 28th, 2022, about 3 weeks after Eric's death?
That is when it was filed. It was threatened very quickly after Eric's death.
And who filed the lawsuit?
Kouri did.
Oh, shit.
Against who?
Against me as trustee of the trust.
And to defend against that lawsuit on behalf of the trust.
Correct.
You employ Mr. Throckmorton, or your lawyers employ Mr. Throckmorton and Ms. Carrington.
Correct.
And then Kouri Richins was arrested on May 8th, 2023.
Correct.
After May 8th, 2023, did the estate or the trust employ Mr. Throckmorton or Ms. Carrington?
No.
The defense counsel asked you about a timeline where you presented certain information to the investigators, right? The
Correct.
detectives. And they referenced that information related to some financial information.
Correct.
Did that include your reporting that Eric went to get money from his bank and found an empty bank account?
Correct.
Did you also report that Kouri signed his signature on a $250,000 home equity loan against his house without his knowledge?
Correct. And that's what I told the detective that day.
And did you also tell them that Eric found multiple credit cards pulled in his name that he had nothing to do with?
Correct.
And that he talked to a divorce
Your Honor,
attorney?
at this point,
Correct.
We're going to renew our 401, 43, 404B. I'm also stating for the record that I think he's now kicked the door wide open. I want to recross on all the things I would have had in my direct because it all deals with this stuff.
You're going to have a longer conversation about the last piece. Your
Okay.
401 and 402 objections are overruled.
And 404B. All the financial stuff that we've litigated already. I think I have to do it when he tries to put the evidence in.
I know, but please approach for a minute.
Oh my God. Yeah, wherever it comes up, wherever they need to put it in, you got to put it in. This is someone's life at risk going to trial. You know, if it's going to help her, you got to put it in. If it's the truth, you got to put the truth in. Can't be hiding shit.
Did you also provide the police with information on Eric meeting with a divorce attorney, Christina Miller,
Yes, correct.
and Eric meeting with a trust and estates attorney, Crystal Bowman Carter.
Yes, I did.
And did you provide the police with information about a separate house rented in Oakley, Utah?
Yes.
Did you provide the police with information about a change in life insurance beneficiaries?
Yes, I did.
Did you provide the police with information on friends of the defendants and heirs that they should potentially interview?
Correct.
Did you provide the police with information about a discussion involving the trust and control of the house 2 days after Eric died?
Correct. You're referring to the altercation on that, right?
I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Then did you provide some information to the police regarding, I think you mentioned earlier, like a demand notice as it relates to the civil lawsuit?
Yes.
Thank you. Nothing further.
Ms. Nestor, why don't you perform any recross that you think is within the scope of that redirect? We'll take a break, have an additional conversation.
Thank you, and I'll be happy to. I need to grab that back.
No problem.
Okay, so just to put in perspective, which has happened, all those things Mr. Bloodworth talked about that you told the police about, we're talking about March 21st, before y'all even know how Eric died, right?
Correct.
And he talked to you about a HELOC, is that right?
Correct.
And what's a HELOC? Tell us what that is, what it stands for. Do you know what it stands for?
I do not know what it stands for.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
What do you know it to be?
HELOC.
Like a home equity loan.
That's what it stands for.
Okay.
Home equity line of credit. Does that sound familiar? Okay. So tell me as far as the HELOC goes, it's your belief that Kouri got one of those on the house without Eric's knowing about it, right?
Correct. Eric told me.
Okay. And one of the documents that you executed as trustee, when you became trustee of the trust, was something called a durable power of attorney. Do you remember that?
That I executed.
I'm using fancy lawyer words. I'm sorry. A document you had to sign. Where the trust gives you power of attorney over all of Eric's assets. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, I was his power of attorney.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think it was durable. I think it was power of attorney.
Just leave that word out. It doesn't even matter. All right. So you had a power of attorney, and that was before Eric died, right?
That I had a power of attorney before Eric died?
To be trustee, if he ever did die. Do you remember?
I would have to ask my lawyer that too.
No
I am
worries.
sorry because I know all of it's very different, and
No worries. I don't want to turn you into a lawyer right there.
Okay.
This is actually really important.
Okay.
So there was a time where you had to revoke all prior power of attorneys that were granted by Eric in order for you to have the final power of attorney, right? Do you remember that?
Is that on like the letter's testimony? Or you have to show it to me. I'm sorry.
Let me pull it up. Katie, do you have the revocation?
Oh my God.
Yeah, just a minute. Let me look at what the number is. It's KRB 5 or 6. This one, it's probably, do you see it? The revocation? Okay, can you pull that up on the screen? Only for, Your Honor, we only want to show this to the witness and counsel
Understood.
for right now.
That document is in front of the witness and counsel.
Do you see the document?
Yeah, so that's something my brother signed to revoke any power of attorneys after he found out that she used his. That's not something I've signed.
No, I'm sorry, objection. The copy I'm looking at is not signed by anybody.
Yeah, and this one's
That's
not
okay.
signed.
Yeah, I can follow up on what you just said because it sounds like you know what I'm talking about.
Do you have an objection?
I just want to make sure we're looking at the same document. She said signed, and I'm not seeing.
Okay.
You were looking at.
I'm employed by Salt Lake County. I'm their real estate
Oh,
operations.
fuck, sorry.
Became trustee, you were aware that his business would actually go into the trust, not to her.
Yeah.
Okay, do you recognize that document?
Yes.
I
And
fucked up,
is that
guys.
the email that I was just talking about that you sent to Detective Woody on March 21st of 2022?
Correct.
And attached to that email is what you called a timeline. Is that right?
Correct.
Almost immediately after your brother's death, even before they got into the house and after.
I did talk to the detectives, yes. When it was filed, it was threatened very quickly after Eric's death.
And who filed the lawsuit?
Kouri did.
Against who?
against me as trustee of the trust.
And to defend against that lawsuit on behalf of the trust.
Correct.
You employ Mr. Throckmorton, or your lawyers employ Mr. Throckmorton and Ms. Carrington.
Correct.
And then Kouri Richins was arrested on May 8th, 2023.
Correct.
After May 8th, 2023, did the estate or the trust employ Mr. Throckmorton or Ms. Carrington?
No.
The defense counsel asked you about a timeline where you presented certain information to the investigators, right? The detectives. And they referenced that information related to some financial information.
Correct.
Did that include your reporting that Eric went to get money from his bank and found an empty bank account?
Correct.
Did you also report that Kouri signed his signature on a $250,000 home equity loan against his house without his knowledge?
Correct. And that's what I told the detective that day.
And did you also tell them that
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Eric found multiple credit cards pulled in his name that
Wow.
he had nothing to do with?
Correct.
That's fucked up.
And that he
man.
talked to a divorce attorney?
At this point,
Correct.
We're going to
Yeah.
renew our 4041, 401, 43, 404B. I'm
sorry.
also stating for the record that I think he's now kicked the door wide open. I want to recross on all the things I would have had in my direct because it all deals with this stuff.
You're gonna have a longer conversation about the last piece.
With information about a change in life insurance beneficiaries?
Yes, I did.
Crazy.
That's for.
I do not know what
Ah,
it stands for.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
What do you know it to be?
Good old green crashing. Good old crashing the stream. Let's see if we can get back in there, guys. Oh, God, come on. I'm not showing the picture. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Go into that, but we are going to go into it now. So I'm going to ask it very specific. Okay. Did Kouri ever ask the trust to pay her any money in the year after Eric's death, separate from the litigation? Did she ask you to make any disbursements to her or the boys in the year after Eric died as trustee?
Not that I can remember.
That's all I have, Your Honor. And we will fully release this witness. She can remain in the courtroom for the remainder of the trial.
Mr. Bloodworth, any additional questions for Ms. Richins Benson?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome to step down.
Okay,
Thank you. Watch your step, please.
Just go sit.
Yes. Let's see, counsel, should we take a brief restroom break before the next witness?
We did it. She's done. Next.
Not knowing how long the next one will take, Mr. Bloodworth.
Your Honor, the state will probably need 20 minutes.
Folks want a restroom break? Want to stretch your legs? Nobody, everybody's shaking their head no. Okay, let's keep rolling.
All right. Your Honor, the state calls Clint Benson.
All right.
Judge,
Mr.
I like
Benson?
that judge. He's a cool looking judge. He's handsome, too. A handsome judge.
Can you please state your full name and spell your last name for the record?
Next.
Yes, Clinton Benson, BENSON.
Sir, are you employed?
I am.
How are you employed?
Who is
I'm
he?
employed by Salt Lake County. I'm their real estate operations and asset manager. I manage their portfolio of 1,700 parcels and about a $5 billion portfolio.
Do you have any other licenses or, licenses?
Is
Let's
it-
go with that.
Does anybody know if this guy's important in the trial? Is he interesting? Is he fun? Or should I just move on?
Yes, I'm a licensed realtor as well as licensed appraiser.
I see. You are married to Katie Richins Benson.
Yes,
And did you know Eric
I did.
and Kouri?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the address of 282 Willow Court Road?
I am.
How are you familiar with that?
That is one of our prior homes and Eric Richins' home.
Okay. So you lived in it beforehand?
Yes, we did.
And then what happened?
We sold the home to Eric Richins.
I see. After Eric died,
Steve who?
where did Kouri and the kids live?
Kouri and the kids lived at Eric's home at the 282 Willow Court address.
Okay. And then after May 8th, who was responsible for securing that address?
That was me.
Okay. And what did you do to secure that home?
So on May 8th, I arranged for a locksmith to come and change all the locks. I also arranged for a private security company to come out and watch the home until we could get internet service provided, as well as install cameras around the property.
Okay. Once you had the internet, what happened then?
That was when we could install the cameras. The cameras require an internet access in order to record.
I see. And how long did that take before you got the cameras installed?
That was as quickly as possible. So we had private security there. We had private security there for 2 days until we could get that internet up and running.
Was there a person there 24/7?
There was. Yeah.
Did you take any other efforts to make sure no one entered that home?
I also taped doors throughout the property, so then I would know if door was open, closed.
Okay. Now, did you have any real-time notice if there was some disturbance or something?
I did. So those cameras would send my cell phone a notice anytime something was tripped. So that included even something as small as bug movement would trigger on the phone. So I'd be watching that.
So did you get a lot of notices?
There was a lot of notices. Yeah.
Okay. What did you do upon receiving a notice?
Receiving a notice, I would, of course, pull up the footage, I'd review it, make sure there was not a person that was trying to access the home. And at that point, then I would, if there was no one trying to access it, then of course I would close it down.
Okay. If there was somebody?
I would immediately call law enforcement.
Okay. Did you ever have to call law enforcement?
I did.
Okay. Did they show up?
They did within minutes.
Are you aware of any entry to the house? Let me back up. Is there a separate garage?
There is a separate detached garage.
Okay. Are you aware of any unauthorized entry of the home or the detached garage during the time you were in charge of security?
No, there was no entry.
Were there occasions when authorized personnel needed or wanted to make entry?
There was.
Who would that have been?
It would be the sheriff's personnel, and they would arrange through me if they needed to access the home.
Were there occasions when you yourself went in?
There was.
Tell me about that.
So I would go in the home if the kids, meaning Carter, Ashton, or Weston, if they had requested a specific item. So they still did have clothing in the home, as well as some sentimental items, trophies, things like that they wanted in the home.
And so, how did that work? Just you did it, and no one else, or?
It was primarily me. Occasionally, there was one instance where there was a live animal in the home. Carter did have a lizard, so I had to have help to carry that out of the home. So I had a family member help me do that.
Okay, but always you were there?
Yes.
Okay. And were there occasions when, I think there's been mention about Todd Gabler? Do you know him?
Yes.
Was there times when he asked to have entry?
Yes.
Were you with him?
I was.
Okay. How about defense attorneys or investigators? Did they have access?
Yes, we would. If they did request access, we would go with them to go through the home.
When you were going through the house, did you ever, not through the house, when you were inside the house on any occasion, did you ever see a missionary journal?
I do recall a missionary journal. Their master bedroom had a large master closet that was attached.
Who's they?
Kouri and Eric.
Okay.
Yep. So the master bedroom had a large closet that was attached, and I believe it was on the right side of that closet.
Okay. This journal was?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know whether Eric went on a mission?
He did go on a mission.
During your time in the home, either during this period or other occasions, did you see some written coupons?
I did. Yep.
Oh, man.
Prosecution prior to June of 2020.
I hate when that happens. I don't know what happened, guys. The whole thing crashed. Wow. That sucks. Sorry. All right, where was that guy? Who was listening to?
To work for the estate.
And who provided her?
Fuck.
Death, you,
Where was that guy?
I guess,
To
Who was the guy we were just listening to? I lost him. Was it this guy?
Okay. Are you aware of any unauthorized entry of the home or the detached garage during the time you were in charge of security?
No, there was no entry.
Were there occasions when authorized personnel needed or wanted to make entry?
There was.
Who would that have been?
It would be the sheriff's personnel, and they would arrange through me if they needed to access the home.
Were there occasions when you yourself went in?
There was.
Tell me about that.
So I would go in the home if the kids, meaning Carter, Ashton, or Weston, if they had requested a specific item. So they still did have clothing in the home, as well as some sentimental items, trophies, things like that they wanted in the home.
And so, how did that work? Just you did it, and no one else, or?
It was primarily me. Occasionally, there was one instance where there was a live animal in the home. Carter did have a lizard, so I had to have help to carry that out of the home. So I had a family member help me do that.
Okay, but always you were there.
Yes.
Okay, and were there occasions when I think there's been mention about Todd Gabler? Do you know him?
Yes.
Was there times when he asked to have entry?
Yes,
Were you with him?
I was.
Okay. How about defense attorneys or investigators? Did they have access?
Yes, we would. If they did request access, we would go with them to go through them.
All right.
Mhm.
I'd like to direct your attention to
It's like just an intentional movement.
You guys boring. I'm bored.
once you were in the house, where did you go next?
I went up the steps up to the bonus room there again.
Okay. Who was up there?
Was Carter, Ashton, Weston, and then my two daughters.
Okay. Did other adults come in and go out and come in and go out during the
They
course of the
did.
morning?
They did.
At some point, were you aware that the medical personnel, the transportation personnel were moving Eric's body from the house to their truck?
We could hear that. Yep.
Okay. So what was happening at that moment?
So that basically those 4 hours, I was up with the kids. We were watching movies, playing games, doing things like that, trying to keep them occupied. Then we could hear the medical personnel leaving the home. I tried to stop the kids from going to the window, but I mean, given 5 kids up in that room, I mean, it was almost impossible. But
Was your daughter still ill at this time?
she is. Yeah, she was vomiting on the floor. But
Okay.
but yeah, so I stopped the kids from going to the window. They went to the window, and I think that was when they first saw their dad being wheeled out of the home and knew that he had passed.
Okay. You said they.
That's fucked up.
Can you just use names to make sure we
That's
understand who it
that's
is?
sad.
I apologize. Yep.
No, you don't have to apologize. It just
So that was Carter and Ashton.
okay.
Were the two main.
All right. And so, what did you see?
So they saw Eric being wheeled out and put into the ambulance.
Did Carter say anything or do anything?
Carter's response was,
Why don't we focus on do first?
Yes. Did Carter do something or not?
his response was somewhat just level-headed. He knew at that point his dad was gone.
Okay. How about Ashton's response? What was that like?
Ashton's his response was totally different. He just broke down and he was extremely upset.
Okay. Were you present
That's tough.
for any requests by
That's tough.
anyone, including Katie or yourself or anyone else, of Kouri to inform the boys about what had happened or the status of their father?
Sorry, can you say that question again?
Did you hear anyone ask Kouri to tell the boys that their father had passed?
I did.
Okay.
You crashed again, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Sorry, hold on.
Kouri Richins talk about her plans with C&E?
I did.
tell.
All right, Ray,
Kouri about
thank
that.
you.
She had
You're so kind.
what sounded like what I would say would be a fully baked plan of what she was going to do with that company as of that morning. She was going to have, his name's TJ Pellegrino, I believe is his name, but she was going to have him take over running Eric's company alongside with Cody Wright.
I see. Can I have one moment, Your Honor?
Of course.
Ms. Lewis.
That home was always lived in by both Eric and Kouri from the time Eric took possession of it, correct?
From the time of possession, did they live in that home the entire time together?
All right. Yes, did they live in that home as their primary home? Not talking about when maybe some of them stayed somewhere else, but was that their primary home together from 2012 until the time of his death?
I am aware that Kouri had leased a home in Oakley where she was going to live separately for a period of time. So I can't answer that. I know for certain that they've both lived in that home the entire time.
Are you aware that Kouri never did live in another home during that period?
No.
Correct.
Dr. Eve, what's up?
So you talked about then at that same, well, not that same time frame. You talked about then in 2020 that you helped Eric hire a divorce attorney.
Yes.
So 2 years before his death, you talked about it was that he'd found out some information he was upset about with Kouri, correct?
Correct.
And so you reached out to Christina Miller. You sent an email to her, correct?
Yes, I did.
Asking if she would represent your brother-in-law, correct?
I asked if she would be willing to represent him. So
All right. And you set up the appointment for him.
yes,
Did you attend the appointment with him?
I did not.
All right. But you described yourself as an intermediary, but wasn't it decided that all correspondence would be between you and the attorney, not between Eric and the attorney?
That's incorrect. Eric did attend in-person meetings with Christina that I was not there for.
Yeah, I understand.
The-
The question was not in-person meetings, all correspondence by email, for example.
Yes.
And all documentation that the lawyer requested from Eric was sent by you, correct?
As far as documentation that I knew about, Eric may have sent additional documentation that I didn't know about, but anything that I was aware of, I did send.
All right. So as far as you know, all documentation was sent by you.
As far as I know of documentation that I was informed about, I did send that correspondence.
Understood. And you were the one to gather up the documents from Eric, correct?
It would depend on if it was an in-person meeting or not. If Eric did something in person, I do not know what documentation he brought to Christina.
All right. Let's just take a step back. Did you send the documentation to the divorce lawyer that was requested?
Yes.
All right. And is it fair to say you were doing this because Eric didn't want Kouri to know he was considering a divorce at that time? Fair?
Eric was aware that Kouri was watching his emails and didn't want her to know.
So he didn't want her to know he was considering divorce.
I can't speak for him, so I don't know exactly what he was thinking at that moment.
All right. But he asked all the correspondence to be with you and not with him. Email and anything sent, either email or mail, was all done by you.
I can't say in general all correspondence.
I
So
understand.
we got to clarify that. It's only correspondence that I am aware of. So whatever Eric did outside of my knowledge, I can't answer that.
I understand that. And you're not aware of any other correspondence that Eric did. You're just not aware.
No, the divorce attorney would be the best source of that information.
All right. And we'll get a chance to talk to her.
Well,
So
see.
anyway, but ultimately, Eric
Yeah.
decided that he was not going to divorce Kouri, correct?
Correct.
And nothing came of these meetings and correspondence,
Mhm.
correct?
Well, because of the trust was created because of this correspondence.
I-
So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
yeah, so I recommended Christina Miller as the divorce attorney. She recommended Crystal Bowman to manage and write Eric's trust.
I understand that. But nothing happened as far as a divorce, correct?
They did not get divorced, no.
Right. Fair to say that at that time, you and your family, or at least you and Katie, were supportive of him divorcing Ms. Richins. Fair?
We were supportive of Eric no matter what the arrangement was. We were supportive while they were married. We were supportive of the divorce as well. So that was his choice.
Now I want to talk about, jump to May of 2023. This is when you took control of the home on Willow Creek. Is that right, Willow Creek? Did I
Willow
say
Court.
that right?
Yep.
It is
Willow
Willow Creek. All right. And you said you had the locks changed. Was that immediately?
As quick as the locksmith could get there.
All right. So within
With,
the week.
no, within a matter of hours, that
Hours.
locksmith was there.
And then you had cameras installed.
I installed the cameras.
You
Yep.
did that yourself.
I had the help of a family member.
All right. And you installed cameras outside the home
Cameras outside as well as inside the home.
as well as inside. Is that the only time cameras were installed? Were they all installed at that time? Or were there cameras that then were installed later, additional cameras?
There's a substantial amount of cameras. The
Wow. Okay.
cameras needed more batteries, things to swap out, things like that. I had to add a replacement, and so I did add an additional camera here and there in order to have a replacement on site. So yeah, I mean, I'd say that the original bulk were installed, and then later on I would add supplemental cameras for more redundancy, batteries, things like that.
All right. Both inside and outside.
Correct.
When was the last time the cameras were installed in the home?
Do you mean the bulk of the cameras, or if I brought in another camera?
When was the very last time you installed any cameras in the home or outside the home, to be clear?
That would have been years ago. I mean, it's been a long time.
All right. Now, you said that whenever someone needed to enter the home, you went with them.
Yes.
That's true. So every single time someone has entered that home, you have been present?
Yes.
Now, law enforcement has entered that home many times since May of 2023, correct?
Yes.
And each time there was more than one law enforcement officer that entered the home.
Yes, I believe so. You'd have to check the records.
All right. And they came to execute search warrants on the home.
Yes.
Do you recall how many times they searched the home between 2023 and today?
I don't have an exact number. They would have a better record.
If I told you 10,
That seems reasonable.
does that seem reasonable?
Mhm.
And the last time they searched that home was 2 weeks ago, I believe today, correct?
Yes.
So almost 4 years after Mr. Richins' death, law enforcement is still searching the home.
Yes.
Are you aware if they removed things from the home every time they came into the home?
I'm not aware. You'd have to check their records.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you were aware.
They removed, typically as a result of a search warrant, I would think they would have removed items each time.
All right. And you were there, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you saw them removing items from the home.
I would receive a search warrant and they would write the items that they were there to pick up.
Okay.
So I can't tell you for sure every time they left if they left with that item.
All right. Makes sense. Now, there have been other people in the home besides law enforcement.
Yes.
People have been into the home to collect belongings for the boys, correct?
Not people. It would primarily be me, as well as occasionally it would primarily just be me. I believe in one instance I had a family member help me carry some clothing out of the home, but that's it.
There was a family friend who came in and early on and removed things from the home, true? Or a distant relative?
I wouldn't say remove things. So anything that was taken out of that home was all the children's belongings. So it would be their clothing. If they requested a trophy, if they wanted a fish out of the home, that was a stuffed fish, for example. So those would be the items that would have sentimental value that the
Sure.
kids had wanted out of the home. And that would be me. So they would give me the items that they had wanted. I would go pick them up and then I would take them.
All right. Okay, let's move
Oh my
to
God. Move on.
Mr. Gabler. Mr. Gabler, this is the private investigator that you and the family hired, correct?
The Mr. Gabler was hired by Crystal Bowman for the estate.
For the estate. And but he was paid out of the trust.
No.
Well, Ms. Bowman didn't pay him, correct?
Yeah, he was initially paid by myself.
So you personally paid him at first.
Yes,
And eventually he was paid out of the trust, correct?
correct.
He was paid at least $100,000 out of
Damn, 100,000?
the trust, correct?
What?
Correct. You'll have the
Wow.
records. So.
All right. The trust that the three boys are the beneficiary of, correct?
The three boys are the beneficiary. Yes.
Okay. But that money was used to pay for an investigator.
That's crazy.
Fair?
Fair in regard to, in regard to ongoing litigation. That would be it. So
Understood. Do you recall when Mr. Gabler was hired? How shortly after Eric Richins' death?
believe it was maybe a little over a month after.
All
around a
right.
month.
And part of what he did as your private investigator was to look into Kouri Richins' background. True.
True.
And he looked into everything about her business, correct?
Correct.
Todd did not directly look into her business, but he in general looked into her background.
Well, he interviewed people about her business.
M Theory, what's up, bruh? How you doing?
True.
My day was pretty good, you know. How was yours?
I believe so. I'm not aware. He did his own reporting.
Well, you were very involved in what Mr. Gabler was investigating, fair to say?
Yes.
And you knew that he was investigating Kouri in order to try and come up with something that would result in criminal charges, fair?
No, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
No.
Well,
Todd,
isn't it?
Todd investigated for the truth. He made it clear that no matter what, we had to be comfortable with the truth, no matter what that answer is.
And the truth that you were looking for was information to charge Kouri Richins.
I'll let him answer that. Ask that, and excuse me. I'll let him answer that, and we need to move on. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, sorry, can you ask the
The
question?
truth you were looking for was evidence to charge Kouri Richins.
That's false.
All right. However, Mr. Gabler was supplying evidence to Summit County investigators at least as early as November of 2022, correct?
I don't know the exact date.
Well, when he would send information to investigators, would he copy you on those emails?
I'm gonna stretch. Oh my god.
I don't recall if I received all correspondence with that. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Did you receive correspondence?
I did.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Of course.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Mr. Benson, you just
Let me get great back, guys.
Okay.
Do you see the date on that, Mr. Benson?
I do.
So let me ask again. As early as November of 2022, Mr. Gabler was sending information to Summit County Sheriff's Officer, to the investigators, detectives in this case, about Kouri's possible involvement in her husband's death. True?
Correct.
And you were copied on that.
Yes.
All right.
Now it's an appropriate time to take a short restroom break in his list.
That would be fine.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's stretch our legs. Please rise for the jury.
You going to lunch? It's lunchtime? What happened? Lunch break, right? The jury's going to leave?
All right, have a seat. Thank you. Mr. Benson, would you do me a favor?
Yes.
Would you stretch your legs, use the restroom if you want, but don't talk to anybody. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
We'll call you back in when it's your time.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. Leave all that there.
Actually, I think April of 2023, and 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
He was in the home in between those searches, right?
Correct.
And in between those searches, he would find things and put them in different places, correct?
Todd documents everything that he does. He records it. I believe he records sound, does everything when he does his own investigation. So
He records, I'm sorry.
I believe he would record it if he was in the home. So I believe it would be at least an audio. So yeah. I mean,
He would audio record what he was doing while he was in the home.
yes, Todd's very specific about recording what he does.
Would he ever video record what he was doing?
I know that I believe he would audio record. I don't know specifically about a video, but you would have to consult Todd.
Acts of kindness,
There
M
were
theory.
blink cameras in the
Hello.
home though, or
M theory. I give a lot of acts of kindness. M theory. Thank you.
Yes.
cameras. Those cameras, those videos, or those recordings over to the prosecution?
Those, they overwrite every 60 days. I believe that you've subpoenaed to get the video recordings, which we've given.
You have given those
Yes.
to, who did you give those to?
You. If we were subpoenaed, we provided. It would be the sheriff's officers with the warrant, and that's it.
You're providing all of those videos, correct?
Yes.
All right. Let's go back to the night of March 4th, 2022 for a moment. You said that you got to the house that night, middle of the night, correct?
Sorry, say the question again.
March 4th, 2022.
Okay. Yep.
You came to the home as quickly as you could. So
Hey, Jim Collington. How you doing, Jim? Thank you very much for gifting a membership. I appreciate that, man. M Theory. Oh, shit. Jim Collington, your gifted membership went to M Theory. Woohoo! There you go, baby. Run that shit. You guys probably can't hear the sound effects. I'm sorry. But I'll give you this one instead.
about what time was that?
It's between 3:30 and 4 o'clock around there.
Okay. And you came in carrying your two girls, correct?
Yes.
And you said that you saw something unusual.
Yes.
And you said that what was unusual was that Kouri was shaking her hands. Dead in front of her, shaking the hands was an unusual reaction, in your opinion?
I don't know how personal I can get. So when a person so I've noticed quite honestly, when your hand's trimmer.
I do have a tremor. That's observant.
Okay. It's subconscious, isn't it? So that happens. It's subconscious. And you can see it. You obviously notice it. So there's an obvious difference, in my opinion. I'm not a medical professional, but there's a difference between a subconscious tremor and someone who's doing this.
All right. Let me ask you this. Had you ever seen Kouri prior to that day?
He got her nervous.
Immediately.
He caught her being nervous on the stand, on the in front here, asking questions.
After losing one of the closest people in her life?
No.
So you've never seen her grieving prior to this?
No.
So you don't know what was typical or not typical for Kouri Richins, right?
Nope, that's correct.
Okay. All right. You said you took the boys upstairs into the playroom. I guess it's called the playroom, that sort of loft area?
Sure. Yes, correct.
All right. And how is that room set up? How many windows are in the room?
Oh my God, give me a break. Wow. All right, hold on. Sorry, guys. It happened again. I don't understand. Let's go.
So you've never seen her grieving prior to this?
Nope, that's correct.
Okay. All right. You said you took the boys upstairs into the playroom. I guess it's called the playroom, that sort of loft area?
Sure. Yes, correct.
All right. And how is that room set up? How many windows are in the room?
One.
And aren't there toy shelves in front of that window?
There are toy shelves in front of that window, yes.
Okay. And the boys were 9 and 7, the two older boys?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So did they crawl up on the shelves to look out the window?
I'm eating a delicious apple. Look. A delicious red apple. I love these apples. The red apples are great, man. Thanks for noticing.
At the time, I don't believe, so that home's been reorganized. So at the time, there was different furniture up there. So there were couches up there. Currently, there's not couches up there. So I think the toy shelves had been rearranged. So before I believe they could actually access that window.
All right. You're not sure, though.
I'm positive that furniture's been rearranged in that home,
But you're not sure what was in front of the window at that time?
I can't remember exactly what toy shelves were in front of that window at that time.
Okay. And So Eric was brought out on a stretcher. He was covered, correct?
Yes.
All right. So what was visible was what, like what we see on TV, a body covered in a sheet.
Correct.
All right. And then you said that people asked Kouri that she, or told Kouri, asked Kouri, I'm not sure, that she needed to tell the boys that their father had passed, correct? Actually, I don't think that's what you said. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to put words in your mouth. I think what you said is you never heard Kouri ask anyone to tell the boys that their father had passed. I believe that's what you actually said.
Say that again.
You testified on direct that at no time did it happen to their father, or to tell the boys their father had passed, correct?
No, that's incorrect. So,
All right. I'm sorry, then go ahead. What was it you said?
yeah, so I had heard people tell Kouri that we need to tell the boys.
Okay. 2 questions. First, were you aware that the boys had already told their grandmother that they knew that their father had passed? Earlier, or before, maybe even before you got there. Are you aware of that?
I'm not aware of that, and that sounds incorrect.
All right. And ultimately, it was Kouri herself who spoke to the boys and told them what had happened, correct?
Yes,
Were you there when that happened?
I was in the home, but I wasn't in the room.
You weren't in the room sitting with the boys when she told them that their father had died.
No, I believe I was in the room. So if we're talking about, so there was somewhat, I think, some different instances where a boy maybe went back into a room and she talked to one of them there. There was also a time when we were all sitting in the living room,
Okay.
and they were talking about it there.
All right. I don't want you to speculate. Just if you know or you don't know. Were you there when she sat the 3 boys down and told them what happened?
Yes, I was sitting on the couch with my 2 daughters. Yes.
Okay. Could you hear the conversation?
Yes, I think she was a few seats down.
All right. And she did explain to the boys.
Yes.
Okay. Just give me one moment.
It's on set, Angel Eyes. Sorry.
I have nothing further at this time.
Mr. Burmester.
Yes, just.
Yes.
From you.
Correct. Me and my wife.
And the next summer, 2013, is when Eric married Kouri, correct?
Yes.
In the backyard of that house.
Correct. Correct.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nothing further to go.
May this witness step down, Ms. Lewis?
Next.
It's Deputy Vincent Nguyen, Nguyen,
Next.
Where do you work?
Summit County Sheriff's Office,
How long have you worked there?
since 2012.
What's your assignment at the sheriff's office?
Right now, as a patrol deputy,
And what about back in 2022? What was your assignment then?
patrol deputy.
What does a patrol deputy do?
Respond to calls and report or document incidents, crimes.
What kind of calls does a patrol deputy get called on?
It could be citizen complaints, burglaries, anything that a citizen wants to report.
Did you have law enforcement experience before coming to the Summit County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
What's that?
I worked at the Corona Police Department for over 3 years.
At the Summit County Sheriff's Office, are you issued a body camera to use?
Yes, I was.
And tell the jury about what do you do with your body camera when you're on duty?
So my body camera is always on until I activate my lights or manually activate it on the body camera itself. Then it starts recording.
And was that the same back in 2022?
Yes.
Were you on duty on March 4th of 2022?
Yes.
And were you dispatched to 282 Willow Court Drive?
Yes, I was.
If we could have Exhibit 1-1, please. This has already been admitted.
That was a good apple. Mm.
Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
And is this the home that you were bonded to that morning?
Yes.
Is it located in Summit County?
Yes, it is.
What time did you arrive at this home approximately?
Approximately 3:40 in the morning.
And when you entered, who was there?
Sergeant DiPotello, Deputy Pimentel, and also fire personnel.
Was Miss Richins there?
Yes, she was.
What about her kids? Were they present?
I was made aware that they were in the residence, but I did not see them.
And you were wearing your body camera on that day,
Yes, I was.
and it was active.
Yes, I was.
All right. If we could show the witness exhibit 1-4T, please.
He can see it, counsel can see it.
Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do.
And Scott, go ahead and scroll through it so he can see to the end. What is it?
It's my body camera footage with a blurred spot.
I'm sorry, Scott, can we put up 1-4T?
Mini V, how you doing, Mini V?
Do you recognize this?
Yes. Transcript
And what is it a transcript of?
of what was on my body camera.
Fair and accurate representation of the words that were spoken on your body camera that night?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move to admit 1-4T.
I think you're going the same place I'm going, Judge. But
There are multiple speakers here. Would you folks approach for 1 minute?
Oh my God. You're always on problems, man. Oh, man.
It was also represented as part of to see a video that has audio. The audio is also represented as part of a transcript on the bottom. There are multiple speakers in this video. There's the deputy, there's some other people, there is the defendant. You may take everything the defendant says as true and give it whatever weight you think it deserves, if any. You cannot take what the deputy or the other people say is true. You can only consider those statements for context regarding what the defendant was responding to, the effect on the listener.
Oh my
Anything for-
God. Hold on, guys. I got a problem here. Fuck.
Further on that, Mr. Ramos?
no, Judge, thank you.
Okay. So let's see. Do you want to admit that number that you just mentioned?
Yes, please.
Would you give me the number one more time?
1-4 with the letter T for
Okay.
transcript.
Exhibit 1-4T, as in Tesla, is admitted. Where do you want to go next?
Now, if we could show the witness 1-4D, like David. Do you see it on your screen there?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
recognize this?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's my body camera.
And is it fair and accurate representation of your body camera that night?
Yes.
Are there any changes to it?
Yes, there's a blur in the middle.
Who's Kara?
And with the exception of that blur, everything else is the same.
You might know who Kara
Yes.
is?
And has this clip been cut down from your original video?
Not this clip.
Kara. Kara.
Okay. I'll move to admit 1-4D.
No, Judge.
Okay. 1-4D, as in David, is admitted.
And publish to the jury, please.
Scott, is this in a spot you want to start?
I'll restart it, and then it does have audio, Your Honor.
Understood.
Kara.
Go ahead, sir.
I don't have the audio.
Is the audio instantaneous or is it a delay?
Annex.
No.
Okay.
What are these people?
I think I know how to fix this. Can you just
Every time I give away a membership for my channel, they go to people who never come here. I mean, Kara, 20,000. And who's the other person? Anks 3333. Who are these people? I'm giving gifted memberships to people, and I don't know. I have no idea who they are. That's crazy. They should let me pick who gets it. Come on.
Moment.
Unfair.
Pause. Yeah.
Unfair.
We practiced this earlier. Give me just a moment.
Your Honor, most body cams, there's a 30-second.
That's what I thought too, but it sounds like they've edited around that. One moment, folks.
That bullshit.
Scott, would you do me a favor? Would you disconnect from the HDMI and then reconnect? Then, did you plug back in?
Yes, yes.
Okay, will you cue the video again for me?
And no medical history other than his asthma.
I think he has Lyme disease, but I think it's painful sometimes. And he needs medicine for it.
What does he take? What medicine does he take?
I
Can you find it and tell us? Let's do lupus.
It's a nice bedroom. Right, they had a nice bedroom. What is that? A breathing apparatus? Is that what you do? Are you using a breathing apparatus on him, or what? What is that? I'm sorry. Anybody know what that is? The machine? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone?
Okay, yeah.
Hey guys, as no downtime, he's been asymptomatic since we got here. He's had 2 Eppies and Narcan. Two Eppies, 1 Narcan. Blood sugar is 458.
Cam, you want to come out here?
No history. Had chest pain when he went to bed.
What's your first name? Yeah, let me talk to you out there for a second. Let them do their work in there. So what happened today? When you say we were fine, what time did you see him when he was alert?
We had a drink together at 9 to celebrate something at work tomorrow.
Okay.
Wow.
We went to bed. I went to bed with my kids. He went to bed in our bed.
What time did you guys go to bed?
9:30.
9:30. Okay.
9:45.
And then what alerted you to him today? Right now.
Thank you, Count Karma Latte. Thank you for explaining the machine. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I just woke up. I always, when I sleep with my kids, I'll just wake up and I go back in my own bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just crawled over on his side.
And he was laying in bed. Okay.
He was on his back on the bed, and I
Okay. And he was on. You said he was on his back. Okay. Where are your children now?
to sleep in that room. 2 are awake with their ear to the door. I go out, please don't come out.
Where are the other 2 at? That are awake?
No, hallway bedroom.
And where's that at?
very first one you left.
Okay. Is there any family members we can call right now?
Yeah, I need to call my mom. I need to call my mom so bad.
Okay.
I think I don't know. 911's still on the phone. I don't know.
Here. Okay.
What?
I call my mom.
Yep. I'll give you a phone right now. Okay.
I need to call his dad.
Yep. Here. Okay.
I call my mom.
Yep. I'll give you a phone right now. Okay.
I need to call his dad. He's gonna be okay, right? Like I got in bed and then I just got.
Yeah, they're doing their best. Okay, ma'am. Here, you can use my phone.
Mom. Mom. Mom.
Yeah.
Go to my house. Go to my house.
What's going on?
I don't know. Something's wrong with Eric. The police have girls are here. I don't know what's happening. He wasn't breathing. I don't know.
Who?
Eric.
Where's he at? On my way.
Okay. I think my partner found your phone. Is this it right here? Does he have any medical conditions or anything like that?
He has Lyme's disease.
Lyme's disease?
But nothing major. Like,
Okay. So no heart problems or anything like that?
no, he just said his chest was hurting when he went to bed, but that's, not. He doesn't drink enough water, when he gets on the bike downstairs. I don't know. It didn't. And then he just said he was really tired because he got his allergy shots yesterday morning.
Okay.
That's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Let me tell you, things happen in this world.
And then when did you discover him? What time?
We're not promised tomorrow, guys. We're not promised tomorrow.
I got my phone. Maybe 3.
About 3. Did you immediately call the 911?
Yeah, well, I got up and, as soon as I turned over and he was cold,
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like something was wrong. So, I just put the blanket on him because I just thought I should keep her cold.
Yeah, she's a faker. She's a liar. In my opinion, she's a liar.
And then I sat there for a minute and I just didn't feel like breathing or anything. And so
Sad.
oh my God.
Okay.
All right. And he just felt so heavy.
Mm-hmm. Any COVID or anything like that?
We all just got over COVID.
Okay. And when was that?
Hey, COVID did it. It's COVID.
Weeks ago.
Okay, so not recently.
Let's blame COVID. It's COVID's fault.
Well, he just had a negative test. So I was the last positive, and then he had it. So his last negative test was a week ago.
Okay. Hey, ma'am, what's your name?
Kouri.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Richins. Kouri.
With a C?
Kouri.
Zanaya, I think you're a few minutes back what we're watching. We heard about that part like 10 minutes ago. Are you behind, Zanaya?
seem like you did though.
It's like a gummy, as in like a THC gummy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's doing gummy bears. Marijuana gummy bears. Blame that. That's what did it.
And who's his primary care physician?
Herb Leslie in person.
Who?
Herb Leslie.
How you spell it? How's
P-L-E-Y.
Lepley?
Well, stop asking me questions. I'm not in the middle of it right now. Come talk to me tomorrow, man. My husband's dying. He's in the fucking floor there. I mean, you ask me all these fucking questions. I can't do it. You want to ask me questions? Come back tomorrow or another day. I can't do this right now. My husband's laying on the ground on the floor in the other room. I'm too worried. That's what I would say, but she's not saying that.
When was he last seen?
Just a physical, like,
Physical. We went to Lego last week. What's going on over here? Stop doing that.
When was that?
There, he comes. Oh my God. What the hell? Mom! Oh my God! Oh my God! Here we go again.
Yes, Dad. Kids are in that door over there. There's 2 kids that are awake. They're in that door. Yeah, she said to the left.
Oh my God.
I think that's my master bedroom. Or the master bedroom. It's basically, she said, went to bed at 9:30. She slept with the kids because then she goes to bed. When she went to bed, around 3 o'clock, moved in her bed. He was cold and heavy. He has Lyme disease. He got an allergy shot yesterday. He might have taken a gummy, THC gummy, last night. So, other than that, just Lyme disease.
But that's what killed him. The marijuana gummy bear killed him. That's what happened. The marijuana gummy bear did it.
Dispatch Emmy and Dix.
It's probably going to be bigger here.
I don't know. Whoever the young call is.
I have no idea. I'm theory. What is it? What can you do? You got to tell the kids to get out. Move the kids to a different room. I guess that's what you have to do. Move the kids out to a different area or to a different room.
Yeah, like he wasn't safe, like he.
Fake emotions latte? Let's find out. Looking forward to that. Are they going to show that? Are they going to show it? Let's find out.
1K30. What's my case number? Copy. Yeah, firm.
She actually strange as well.
And the complaint's going to be to the wife. First name of Kouri.
Really? The mom? The mom acts fake? Laced with fentanyl. It's a good guess at this point. But connected the dots that she was behind it at one point. It's hard. It is hard, but it is true. I'm sure it happened. I wouldn't be on the phone calling anyone. I'd be waiting want me wanting to be near my kids or my husband, you could call please later. Exactly. I agree, Karma. Why wouldn't she think she would get away with this? Or why would she think she could get away with this? Because people have really strange mental behaviors. I don't know. Some people believe everything and anything can be possible.
You just lost the sound.
Scott, pause there for a minute. Thank you, sir. Scott, don't change anything for a minute, please. Yeah, don't change anything for a moment. Let me see if I can fix this from my end.
Oh, murderer.
Scott, can you go back 5 or 10 seconds and test sound for me?
We're good. We're just waiting for our OME, and our detective to show.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he had an aneurysm or something with all the blood. There's a lot of blood for some unknown reason.
There's a lot of blood? Why is there a lot of blood?
The Southside Fire guy was here before us.
And there was blood before they.
A little bit coming out as soon as we start doing compressions with the Lucas. It's when the blood came out. So,
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
No pulse or anything?
No, he was cold. I think he'd been down a while. Not a long time, but he's been down a minute. He was asystole the whole time. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Pretty young.
Yeah.
Maybe took some gummies.
Yeah, that's what you were
That's
saying.
what she said. And then the hydrocodone. I think there was hydrocodone or something.
It was
96 or something.
2016.
2016, yeah. Pretty old.
Did you take that?
We don't know. It was
It's
sitting there though.
It's in the drawer right there.
There's something.
It
What
is.
is this right here? Is that it? What he's taking for Lyme disease?
Yeah.
Sure, just looked at it. So it's-
Look at his body. The body bag's on the floor.
Yeah, that one.
It's under his neck. I think he sleeps on that side of the bed though.
With that? That might be hers. Is it in
It's
his
his.
name? Oh, it's his. Okay. But it's empty, right? Or something like
Yeah.
that? Maybe we gave him more can. That would have been good. You know, such a line there.
And then you arrived and he was already on the floor, right?
Yeah, she had pulled him down to the floor.
Kouri? I'm gonna need to ask you some questions real quick, okay? Has he ever been in the military?
No,
No. Does he use tobacco?
no.
No. And what does he do for a living?
He owns a stone mason company.
Sorry, guys. It froze again. I apologize.
And then when you discovered him, was he on the bed? Yes.
He's just laying on his side like normal.
Okay.
What was that? That's my question, Angel Eyes. Why was there blood there? Where did the blood come from? Does anybody know where the blood came from? That's my question.
I just thought he was cold. It just was cold in there, so I put the blanket on him.
Yeah.
But his body just felt like heavy, and
And which way was he facing? Was he facing towards?
no, he was just up, just facing up.
Oh, so he's laying on his back.
Facing on his
Okay.
back.
I agree, Karma. I agree, Karma. She seemed like she had a really good life. It seems beautiful house, beautiful family, but apparently it wasn't good enough for her. Exactly. It's sad. She had the other guy. She had another guy in the background, remember? That's the problem. People with a significant other. They shouldn't do that, man. I swear. You know, people need to stop cheating. People need to stop cheating.
And then did you pull him to the ground?
Yeah, that's what the lady on the phone told me to do,
Okay.
was to take the sheet and pull the sheet
Okay.
to the ground so I could do CPR.
Okay. What's his highest level of education?
It's a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
Is my husband active? He didn't just die in his sleep. This is insane.
What?
He didn't just die. Is my husband active? He didn't just die in his sleep. This is insane.
My active husband, and he dies in his sleep. Died in his sleep? Did he die in his sleep? He is my husband. He is my active husband. Oh no. My husband is active. He didn't just die in his sleep.
Active. He didn't just die in his sleep. This is insane.
This is insane.
Any mental health conditions? No. Okay.
Look at all these questions. I can't answer your questions. Get away from me. I'm gonna push this guy away from me. Get out of here. Jesus. My husband dying or dead on the floor in my room, and you're asking me about his car and all the other dumb questions. And his suicidal history. Come on. Get out of here.
About any suicidal history? No.
Never.
Okay.
No.
Oh, look at the doggy. The dog knows something scary going on. Oh, that dog is so cute.
No.
Look at his face.
History? No. Okay.
No.
Oh, it's so cute, that dog. Look at that cute. Look at his face. He's such a cute dog. He knows something bad is happening right now. He knows. He feels the energy. Wow.
Has he been seen by a doctor in the last 30 days?
No.
Okay. Has any prescriptions been filled in the last 30 days? No. Has he had a history of falling or anything? No.
Oh, dog is sitting next to her.
Any history of prescription abuse? No.
I mean, when he was in high school and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Pain pills, I think.
Or maybe it reacted to his shots yesterday.
I mean, he said he didn't feel good from them. Like,
He didn't look good last night.
he looked pale last night.
I'm sure the parents took the doggy or the kids. The kids ended the parents.
And I asked if you were okay, and he said, yeah, but he was saying his chest was hurting, but
Has he have any history of illicit drug use or anything in the
no,
past year?
no, never.
Okay. Okay. Do you have the phone number to Herb, his doctor? I can't.
I don't know yet, right? We'll see when you get there.
In the hospital, or
Who told the boys?
So we were maybe a fire
they
department.
know?
Maybe the other.
Oh my freaking God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh,
The number got what? That number just. The number just what?
oh my God.
God, that number just kept ringing this morning and I'm like,
Yeah, because we couldn't find her phone.
I thought somebody called from a cell phone, and then when you Google it, it says it's a spoof number. What? I'm gonna go up here to these people.
Mom, is the door closed my room?
Yes, we
They won't let me. Is he still in there?
so I'll explain to you what the process is right now. Because he was in good health and his age and everything like that. Okay, our medical examiner is going to come and do their investigation real quick, and then also our detective, just to make sure that everything's documented, correctly. And then from there, they'll explain to you what's going to happen. Most likely, what I'm thinking, because he has no serious health problems or anything like that. His age, most likely, they're going to take his body to the
Oh my God.
medical examiner's office just to make sure that, there wasn't anything else.
Okay.
All right. You have any questions for me right now?
No. He had allergy shots yesterday.
Yeah. And then, and that's what she was
Saturday
saying.
last night when I was here.
What kind of allergy shots?
Sorry, guys. It happened again. I apologize.
Because he was in good health and his age and everything like that. Okay, our medical examiner is going to come and do their investigation real quick, and then also our detective, just to make sure that everything's documented, correctly. And then from there, they'll explain to you what's going to happen. Most likely, what I'm thinking, because he has no serious health problems or anything like that. His age, most likely, they're going to take his body to the
Oh my God.
medical examiner's office just to make sure that, there wasn't anything else.
Okay.
All right. You have any questions for me right now?
No. He had allergy shots yesterday.
Yeah. And then, and that's what she was
Saturday
saying.
last night when I was here.
What kind of allergy shots? Do you know?
He gets weekly shots.
Him and his boy get weekly shots.
So they both just feel like
Like seasonal allergies?
Yeah.
Okay. And where was that at?
Park City.
Park City.
Family Medical?
No. Jeremy Ranch, Granger Medical.
Granger, okay.
Oh God.
I did. They're all watching TV. I said, you guys got to go back to sleep. It's 4:00 in the morning.
Cam?
Yeah. Need to go over there and I saw it working at the van keys.
Okay.
So, do this here with you.
Yep.
We don't know. We went to bed.
Hey, Clint's here. He's gonna help. Where are my boys?
The kids are
Where's my brother?
he's in this
No. Baby.
Kouri?
is there a way we could relocate your boys upstairs?
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I'll tell her to.
What a nightmare. That's a nightmare right there. That's a nightmare. Man, all that happening right now, that's a nightmare. Oh my God. So sad. And especially when you got those little children involved, all those minors involved. Oh man. That sucks. People, you can't kill your husband or your wife when you have children, man. Come on. It's not right. It's really not right, man. Fucked up. Fucked up. So fucked up.
I can explain to her if you want to go.
I am his everything. For his will, everything. I'm his perfect attorney. I'm his everything.
We don't have
Go
to
upstairs.
that kind of stuff right now.
With the boys. Go upstairs with the boys.
Yeah, sad and senseless. Horrible. Horrible.
I'm sorry. This is
It's all natural.
Look.
Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Wow. I'm so sad.
Okay. I gotta breathe. Oh my God, I gotta breathe. I just talked to him like a couple hours ago. You just woke up and he wasn't breathing?
I went to bed. I went last bed because I had nightmares. So I went back in our room and it was free. And I just turned over to cuddle him and his body was just so cold.
Gone.
Sorry, guy. The video crashed. I apologize once again. Sorry. I'm back. Let's go.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Some nightmares. So I went back in our room and it was free. And I just turned over to cuddle him and his body was just so cold.
Gone a while.
Yeah, people ruin each other's lives sometimes in life. People just like ruining other people's lives, and they don't care. They don't feel sad. They don't feel bad. People are just rude.
Information I know from what the medical staff that was here is
he was cold to the touch, okay, and it seemed like he was down for a while.
We
So-
went to bed. He was fine at 9:30. I mean, that's when I went to the bedroom with Ashton. I mean, so unless he went but I didn't hear anything. He didn't yell. He didn't say anything was wrong. Nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Oh my God, this is not real. Nothing happened. Like I didn't hear anything. And right across the room, like if he was in pain, why didn't he yell?
It sounds like he wasn't.
I know, but I mean, I'm such a light sleeper, I could have heard anything. I just could have heard anything if he just said Kouri, like I would have. He was so cool. He was so cool. And I give it to oh, that's my brother.
Sad, man. Sad.
My mom said that they already know so well, and I. Great. I'm here for you, son. Okay? You make it through this. I don't know if we're gonna make it through it. Thank you for those. Okay.
Nice house.
I probably need to go.
I can't see your back. I can't talk to you. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm really sorry. I can't.
Okay, so what do we? You're so dead.
What do we have to do?
What's that?
Is there anything that we need to do?
So we're just going to document some. So there's some protocols we have to document. Like I explained to them, next thing is our detective and our medical examiner is going to respond to the location.
Okay.
They're going to do their investigation and document everything. And then most likely, because of his age, his health and everything else,
We have to do autopsy.
most likely. But that's their
I think I could stand that.
that's their field, not ours. So for us, our thing is now we have to just secure the scene until they get here, and then once it's released, it's up to them. And then most likely, you guys will be able to,
I told the guy that.
Okay, I need, we want to go to the funeral home in Morgan.
Okay. And that's something you could talk to our medical examiner about.
Oh Lord.
I mean, no, they take those.
That is a big house, Carmen. Very big. A huge house. Is it sister's house? Really? Why you say that? Why you say it was his sister's house?
We were just laughing and drinking it. I don't know about tomorrow. We were celebrating. You guys.
So for what?
So it's
I know. I know. And then he's like, well, let's have a drink and then let's go to bed. I'm like, okay. So we did. And then good night, I love you.
Is there any animals that sleep in the bedroom with him?
Yeah, my
the dog.
The dog on the bed with him?
Most of the
Yeah,
time.
he's like a 10-pound little
Yeah.
poopy.
Okay. Was he
with Eric every day.
on the bed when you came in?
Was he on the bed?
Wait, blame the dog. It's the dog's fault.
No, he
The dog killed him.
wasn't in there when I came in.
told me, and I just like screamed, and everyone woke up, and then we're here. I don't think he can even function. Or I'm trying to find someone to go with. Oh, my dad's almost here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't tell him, Katie. I can't even. I'll do it. I don't. It's fine. He was fine. I'll do it. My sister's almost here.
Can you just please explain to them the process that they can't pass the threshold until it's really.
What you're doing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Was that what you're doing, standing there?
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were like seeing if I was gonna pass out or something.
No,
Like my.
And that too, you know.
Oh, I'm so shaky. I think I'm gonna stay sitting until I will go.
He had like look at that stuff on his nose. It was like, what is that?
So, like I said, I'm not a medical personnel person, but what the ambulance said was he did have blood
I
in his
saw
mouth.
all the blood
So,
everywhere.
you know, they don't know. It might have been an aneurysm. They don't know.
His dad has blood clots. I mean, he had blood. It was stuff. It was like, looked like snot or something.
Yeah, because when they do the CPR, it gets the blood flowing.
Oh, that's
and it gets
weird.
moving.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
if it's not pumping, it'll.
Oh my god. I gotta. When I was trying to just do the chest compressions, it just.
So Kouri, does he have any other medications except for that?
He had high cholesterol.
Where would he keep his medication?
Our house, not for that. Our house cleaner just cleaned infections. I can't find where she put anything. But he doesn't take his Lyme disease doctor just is weaning him off of his Lyme disease medication, so he's just taking vitamins for that. It gave him something like for the pain because it causes him to, it just burns his body, so he has pain medicine. And
Is it that green bottle?
I honest to God don't know. I don't know. That was the one I found in his bag that he just took to St. George because we just went to St. George. I would assume that, but it looked old to me. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right, so Deputy Wayne, I want to show you a couple
Oh,
other
Lord.
exhibits. They'll pop up on your screen there and we'll kind of move through them. So first we'll do exhibit 1-4S1. And let's do 1-4S2. I'll ask you all the same questions about these. 1-4S3. 1-4S4. And 1-4S5. You recognize all of those photographs?
Yes, I do.
Are those still shots or screen grabs from the body camera we just watched?
Yes, it is.
I'll move to admit those 5.
Objection, Judge.
1-4S1 through 5 are admitted. Are we publishing the jury?
If we could, please. And Scott, if you could just move through each of these. Now, if we could bring up exhibit 2-41 for the witness. Do you recognize what kind of document this is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's a voluntary written statement that we provide.
And whose name and signature is at the bottom?
Miss Kouri Richins.
Okay, I'll move to admit exhibit 2-41.
No objection, Judge. 241 is admitted.
And if you could publish that, please.
let's start off where we just left off. Ms. Sherbanek was asking you questions about what it is that you did or what you would have done had you found certain things. Fair?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you arrived, what we just saw, the videos we saw, that's from your body cam.
Yes.
You indicated that it is always off unless you turn it on. I think is what you meant. I think you said it's always on until you turn it on, but what you meant was it's always off until you turn it on. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in this case, we saw clips of it. Would you agree that's correct?
That is correct.
That is not from the beginning to the end, correct?
Correct.
Now, you didn't participate in which clips were shown, correct?
I was not.
Okay. Now, at one point, you do turn off your body cam. Do you recall?
I don't recall.
You don't recall doing that?
I don't recall.
Okay. If you had turned it off, when would you have turned it off?
When the call was over.
Okay. So if you were still inside the house doing the investigation, the camera would remain on.
Yes.
Okay. And if you had turned it on or off, you would have indicated that in your report, correct?
Yes.
For any other reason other than the call was over. Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you indicated that you arrived around 3:40. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, you left, I believe it's Officer Deputy Pimentel. You let him check out. Is that correct? When it was time for him to go off duty?
I think so.
Okay. How long were you there?
I don't recall.
2 hours?
I don't recall.
Were you there when the Mr. Richins' body was removed?
I was not.
You were not. So it was before then?
Yes.
Okay. Was it before or after Mr. Gene Richins arrived?
It was after.
Okay. Do you recall anything about when you left?
I don't.
Okay. Do you recall seeing Deputy Woody, Detective Woody?
I don't recall.
Would looking at your report refresh your recollection?
They didn't release any information on the autopsy. There's no information released about that. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't hear anything about fentanyl in the body.
Do you have a copy of it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Could you go ahead and
did we hear about that?
pull that up? And
I forgot. It's been so long.
Give me 1 second. This is different. From
It's probably have it on the other side.
Yes. Sorry. So I just want to make sure I have the same one you do. Fair?
Fair.
I'm gonna give this back to you. Go ahead and take a look at that or any other reports you have. And let me know what time you left.
It's not time stamped. So probably at the last paragraph where it says, upon their arrival, I released the scene to Deputy Orgel and I responded to the sheriff's office to book in the photos from the incident and uploaded the death investigation checklist.
Okay. So then if you go to the paragraph before that, does that give you a better idea of who was present when you were still there?
Yes.
Tell me.
Well, while waiting for...
You don't have to read it. You could just, if that's refresh your memory.
So after Sergeant DiBotello left, upon Deputy Orgel and Detective Woody and the medical examiner sessions upon their arrival, then I left.
Okay. So then at some point after you let DiBotello go off watch, you then waited for those three individuals, correct?
Yes.
Orgel?
Orgel, yes.
Orgel, apologies. Sessions?
Yes.
And Woody?
Yes.
So they arrived and then you left, correct?
Yes.
Did you speak with Woody?
I think, no, I don't recall. I don't recall.
Okay.
I don't recall.
Would you have put it in your notes?
Yes.
Okay. And it's not in your notes?
No.
And your body cam, based on what you just said earlier, would have still been on while Woody, while Orgel, while Sessions was there, right?
Yes.
Unless you would have shut it off.
Yes.
Which you didn't.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to put up just a still in just a minute of your body cam, okay? But before I do that, I want to ask you about your body cam. What software, what hardware does your body cam use?
I don't know.
You're not familiar with Axon?
It wasn't an Axon.
It wasn't Axon.
No, it was not.
So what is it?
It was at the time WatchGuard.
WatchGuard. Now, does WatchGuard that you use, does that have an audit trail system?
I don't recall.
Okay. When you're done with a call, what happens to that video?
It gets uploaded.
Automatically?
Upon, I think that system, when we stop it and we go to the station, it uploads.
Okay. And did you do that here?
Do where?
In this case?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
And where did you do that?
I don't recall.
Now, this wasn't the first time you were wearing that body cam, was it?
It was not.
Okay. How many times had you worn that body cam before March 4th?
A lot.
5?
More.
20?
More.
100?
More.
Thousands?
Possibly.
And in those thousands, you've uploaded videos of your body cam, correct?
Correct.
You're familiar with the footage and how to upload it.
At this time, I don't remember because we changed systems, and I don't remember how that system worked.
Does it have a little USB port?
No, I think it automatically Wi-Fi. That system was a Wi-Fi.
Perfect. So now we have Wi-Fi. Which Wi-Fi? At your home?
No.
Okay. Where?
A secured Wi-Fi at the office.
Okay. So you would have come back here, just across the ways here, correct?
Yes.
And would have been in your desk?
No.
A separate room?
No.
Where?
In my car.
In your car?
Yes.
So you connect to the Wi-Fi in your car or to the station?
Station.
Okay. So you come back and you do a Wi-Fi upload, correct?
Correct.
Now, at one point, you're told that it's been uploaded successfully.
I don't get notification that it's been complete.
So you just show up and it just automatically goes?
Yes.
You don't press the button saying upload?
No.
Okay, so now the software system it's an automatic Wi-Fi connection without you having to do anything to your body cam. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And at one point, you did review what we just saw, or the full length of the body cam we just saw, correct?
Correct.
And you made sure that it was complete, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So if there's actually, let me ask you this. In your report, since you don't remember, in your report, can you please look to see if you indicate that you shut off the body cam for any reason?
I did not.
So you did not shut it off?
No, I did not put that in my report that I shut it off.
Okay. Now, sitting here right now, you don't know if you shut it off before Mr. Orgel, Miss Sessions, or Miss Woody arrived, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's talk about how you secured the crime scene. Where we saw you going around the house was limited to the first floor, correct?
Correct.
Did you go anywhere else?
Just the living room.
Okay. You didn't go in the kitchen?
No.
You didn't go in the garage?
I did not.
The detached garage?
I did not.
Okay. Now you took photographs, right?
Yes.
And you started getting bits and pieces about what happened, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And you started telling your fellow deputies about it, correct?
Correct.
And you start piecing everything together, right?
Correct.
Okay. You heard, for example, or you saw rather, when you arrived, EMS personnel, correct?
Correct.
Now, do you know any of those? Did you know any of those EMS personnel before arriving?
Before arriving, I didn't know who was responding.
But individually, have you worked with them before?
Only one.
Which one was that?
Sergeant Cernich.
Cernich. He's the one in the red, right?
Correct.
And Cernich and all the other EMS are talking amongst themselves about what happened, correct?
I assume I wasn't listening.
Okay. When Detective Woody appears, shows up to relieve you, you don't recall whether you gave Woody any information about what you have learned?
I do not.
You would put that in your notes?
That I would pass on information?
Correct.
Possibly. If not, I would just tell her, explain her a brief of what I observed and to pass on information.
Right, because this is a case where there is a dead body, right?
Yes.
And a detective is coming, right?
Yes.
You yourself told the family, told Kouri, hey, this is the protocol. This is what's going to happen, right?
Correct.
Because of his young age, right?
Correct.
Because he didn't have any mental health problems?
Correct.
Because he wasn't suicidal?
Correct.
All of these questions that you were asking Kouri were important, correct?
Correct.
And you were using it not only to fill out a form, right? It was to gather information.
On the form.
But for yourself.
On the form, so that we're required to ask.
Okay, so you were trying to get any information, pass it on to any other detective coming in to see what happened to Mr. Richins?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was getting additional information.
Of course, because
Yes.
this is important.
Yes.
Right? Just like as counsel had indicated earlier,
Sorry, guys. Let me bring it back.
Did you possibly look in the sink?
I did not.
You did not. Did you possibly tell another deputy who was there, go to the kitchen?
I did not.
Did you possibly tell somebody else, go look in the sink?
Possibly.
I did not.
You did not. That
No.
possibly is important,
Possibly.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. When somebody loses their life, it's important, right?
Yes.
You asked, and we all heard you ask Miss Richins countless questions, right?
Yes.
And she answered all of them.
Yes.
Yes. You asked her questions that were on your sheet, right?
Yes.
And then you asked her questions as things came up, right?
I did. Yes.
Yes. Now, we saw you standing in the hall, and you were preventing people from going into her master bedroom, correct?
Correct.
To preserve the scene. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the reason you're doing
Back
that
again, Sean. I'm
is
back.
because of all of these possiblies, correct?
Am I back?
Correct.
So, one of those possibilities was that hydrocodone bottle, correct?
Correct.
Now, you took a picture of it.
Correct.
I don't recall taking a picture of it.
Do you recall somebody taking a picture of it?
Yes.
Do you recall somebody opening it?
I don't recall.
Glad I'm
Do you
back.
recall somebody taking a picture of the inside of it?
I'm glad to be back. Jenny
I don't
Hampton, how you
recall.
doing,
Do you
Jenny?
recall getting that hydrocodone bottle and putting it in an evidence bag?
I did not do that.
You did not. Did anybody do that?
I don't recall.
The bad policeman, maybe.
Now, having a celebratory drink, you found out, happened in the house, correct?
Yes.
They didn't go out somewhere, correct?
Correct.
And you knew that Miss Richins' mother was also there, right?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know she was there.
Really? I mean, I won't say that. I think we all knew that she was there because we just heard Miss Darden say, yeah, you look pale.
I believe so, Zanaya.
So you didn't know that Kouri's mom was there the night before?
I was sleeping.
I did not know she was in the house the night before.
There. Now, you were told, and you do know, that Kouri said, maybe he took some gummies? You remember that, right?
Yes.
And
The hell's music is that? Turn your radio off. Oh my god.
and you have, I imagine, familiarity with gummies, right?
Yes.
Now, to be clear, I'm not saying you take them. I'm just saying you're familiar with them, correct?
Yes.
You know how big they are. They're not that big.
No.
Right?
Yes.
You didn't search for those.
No, I did not specifically search for those.
Not specifically. Please elaborate.
I didn't go out and search because I was not in charge of looking for medication or anything like that.
Oh. So you weren't in charge of it. Who was?
Deputy Pimentel.
Okay. So you told Deputy Pimentel to go do that.
That was his job, to look for medications or anything like that.
Right. But what I'm saying is, somebody would have to tell him, hey, go search for this.
I passed that information to Sergeant DiBotello.
Correct.
Botello.
You're passing along the information. Now,
Botello.
you were there
I'm
for an
drinking
unknown
water.
time, and
Drinking alcohol.
you indicated Pimentel was the one who's in charge of looking for that, correct?
Yes, he was assigned for that duty.
Now, at one point, you relieve him. Correct?
Deputy Pimentel?
Correct.
I don't recall.
You just indicated a little bit ago that you relieved him so he can leave.
Oh, when he left, yes.
Yes.
For him to leave.
Correct. You relieved him, right?
Yeah, not the medical checklist duty, but to relieve him to leave.
Correct.
Yes.
On his way home. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So who did you assign to take over his responsibility?
I don't recall.
Look at him.
Could you please look at your report?
I don't indicate.
This lawyer, I don't know what he is, man, but this lawyer thinks he's like a badass. Look at him. He thinks he's a badass. Walking back and forth, his hand in his pocket. Oh man. I love it.
I did not indicate that in my report.
So how would we know if that was even done?
Because Deputy Pimentel will possibly write a supplemental report that cover what he did.
Okay, so we'll ask when he's called. Let's say we'll ask him. Now
we do.
Here's a thought: you don't search for gummies. It's
gummies.
You would agree this whole environment's a traumatic environment.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
For everybody. Correct.
Correct.
Yourself included.
Correct.
I mean, there's such a thing as secondary trauma. Correct.
Correct.
So let's give everybody some grace. Now, you found out about the gummies from who?
Found out what gummies?
Who told you
what gummies
that he might have taken gummies?
He said, "What gummies?"
From Miss Kouri Richins.
Correct.
What do you mean, what gummies? What are you talking? How can you say what gummies? The fucking gummies you've been talking about for the past 20 minutes, you moron. What gummies? Oh my God. Wow.
So who would know where the gummies are?
Miss Kouri Richins.
And did you ask her?
I did not specifically ask her about the gummies.
Not specifically about the gummies. Please elaborate.
Not specifically against the gummies. He said, please elaborate. Oh, man, this is funny. This is funny. Sad, but funny.
I asked her about his medical prescriptions.
Nope. We're talking about the gummies.
Got him.
Did you ask her, Miss Richins, about the gummies that she told you about, that she volunteered? Did you ask her where they were?
I did not.
You did not.
Wow.
Did you tell Pimentel to ask her?
I did not.
You did not. So it's not like they were hidden somewhere. You knew where they could have been.
It's not like they were hidden somewhere. Oh, man.
Correct?
I did not know where they...
You could have asked the question? You couldn't have asked where they were?
I could have.
And you didn't, right?
I could have. He admitted to it. I could have. But I didn't.
Correct.
Now,
oh man,
you have been an officer since 2012. Correct?
In Utah, yes, correct.
What about before?
2003.
2003. In that time, you've learned quite a bit of things. Correct?
Correct.
How to investigate. Correct?
Correct.
How to document. Correct?
Correct.
How to interview. Correct?
Correct.
How important each case is. Correct?
Correct.
Because everybody counts or nobody counts. Correct?
Correct.
Now, we've talked about things that you didn't do. Let's talk about one thing you did do. Miss Richins told you how she got into bed and felt Eric's cold body, right?
Yes.
And she starts trying to say, well, I mean, we keep the temperature up, right? Or down, correct?
Yes.
And what do you do with that piece of information? What do you notice?
That the temperature is set at 70 degrees.
Cold body, and you check thermostat, correct?
Correct.
And you even make a note that you thought it was a little warm, correct?
I put down the temperature, correct.
What was the temperature?
70.
And what did it actually read at?
71.
That's attention to detail, right?
Correct.
Because she told you something about a temperature and you wanted to verify it, correct?
Correct.
But it's only what you want to verify, correct?
No.
It's not. We'll leave it. Let's talk about times.
Does not believe it.
Everybody's looking at that clock right now.
Not
I'll try to shut up real quick. But I might need to come back tomorrow and judge. You gathered information about time, correct?
Correct.
You even get down to the minute at some points, correct?
Correct.
When you're filling out the form, for example. Let's go back to that.
You don't play.
You remember there was a group of EMS people, including Mr. Cernich, correct?
You don't play.
Correct. And you're writing down, what time did you guys get here? Correct?
I did not ask that question.
Did you overhear it?
I did not.
Really? Okay. We'll leave it alone. You need to document when things happen and where they happen, correct?
Correct.
Because you know that the information that's going to go into your report is going to be seen by other officers, correct?
Correct.
By possibly prosecutors, correct?
Correct.
By possibly judges, correct?
Correct.
By possibly jurors, correct?
Correct.
So, in your report, go ahead and review it and tell me if you identify times there.
There's several.
Let's start with the first. Are you on paragraph, let's see, 3?
Yes.
The narrative? Okay. And what is that time related?
The time they had a drink.
Which was what?
9 o'clock.
Now, is that exactly 9 o'clock?
On my report?
No. Did it actually happen at 9 o'clock?
No, Miss Richins advised me that they had a drink at 9 o'clock.
Okay. And did you, I don't know, confirm with her how she knew that?
No, I took her word for it.
Correct. Now, you arrived at 3:40. Okay. What time were you dispatched?
I don't recall.
Were you dispatched? Would your dispatch be on your report?
Probably in the call logs.
Do you have that?
I do not.
Okay. Do you think did it take you 40 minutes to get there?
I don't recall.
I'll leave it alone. So she says about 9 o'clock. You get there at 3:40, approximately, right?
Yes.
Now, during this time, you had some conversations with EMS, I believe it was Offred that we saw in the video. Is that correct?
Upon arrival?
No. During your investigation, during the video we just saw at the end, she indicated, it's the lady who indicated, we think it's an aneurysm.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. And she had said he had been cold for a while, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, the reason times are important, right, is because you need to try to figure out, hey, when did he die? And when you put around 9 in your report, or Ms. Richins says around 9, that's not exact.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. When's the next time you see a time arrival there?
The time they went to bed.
And when was that?
9:30.
So you say go to bed. Now, Is that really when she closed her eyes and she was asleep?
The bitch is wide awake.
The time she went to bed. I'm sorry.
Correct. Just went to bed, right? Like to the bedroom to start going to sleep. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Judge, I think I'm pushing it. May we rest here and pick it up tomorrow? No, we're not. Is that okay?
Your Honor, I guess the fundamental question is how much longer?
Until he's finished, man. It's not complaining. It's a fucking trial. Can't be rushing trials. I hate when these judges, these attorneys.
We've worked hard today.
These attorneys try to rush a trial.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've worked hard today. I appreciate your patience. Let's recess for the day. Some instructions, please, with fair warning that you will quickly become tired of me saying this, but I have to say it nonetheless. First, I need you to be back ready to get back to work tomorrow morning at 8:30, please.
Man, why
and
early?
I can navigate my notes here. Give me
That's
one
more
moment.
early.
This evening, please remember, do not speak to anyone about this case. Don't speak to each other about it. Do not let anyone engage you about the case. It is off limits. Please do not read, watch, or listen to anything about the case. You have to either actually or effectively change the channel. Move on if you see a headline, go to a different website, change the radio channel, go to another TV channel. Please do not read, listen, or watch anything about the case. Please don't post anything about the case. No research, no Google, no maps, no dictionary. Everything you learn about this case, you have to learn in the courtroom. I appreciate your patience. Please travel safely. Follow the deputy's instructions. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. You can leave those on your chairs if you want. Is that okay? Yeah. Thank you.
All right, well, guys, there you have it. Continue tomorrow. We will continue this tomorrow here on Manimal Reacts channel and see what happens on day.
All right, folks, have a seat.
We're gonna have to catch up to day 2, 3,
Deputy,
4,
I need you
5,
back
and
tomorrow
6,
morning at
man.
8:30. Make that happen.
You know,
tonight. Don't talk to anybody about your testimony.
like seriously, tomorrow we're gonna have to start doing days that are like current. You know, just so we're caught up on what's going on right now, today on the trial. And I want to watch, family members, listen to other family members, and witnesses and stuff like that. So tomorrow, let's see what we can get more nitpicky about the case and see what we could watch before the trial is over. I'm not sure how long the trial is going to last. It may be over by tomorrow, It may be over by Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. So let's see what happens. Let's try to get as far as possible in the trial with certain people, coming up to testify. Why is he doing what? Why is he doing what, Zanaya? Smash the like button, guys. He ate the gummies. Why did you do that? Because gummies are good, man. Gummies, especially if you have marijuana in your gummies. Oh man, come on. You can't ask why. Sorry, I got kicked out again. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I love you. Before my game crashes again, I'm getting off now. Good night, everybody. You're welcome, Doc Bones. What's up, Doc Bones? I haven't seen you until now. Were you here the whole time? I didn't see you in my chat until now, bro. Good night, Ray Ray. Good night, Sean B. Thanks for modding, Sean B. Thank you very much for modding. Wild Dog, good night. Denaya, good night. Jenny, Ham Sandwich, good night. Ray, good night. Jenny, good night. Oh man, who else is here? If you fell asleep, you're not here now. Good night. If I can't remember your name, good night.
Asked to do that. And our position is that, and maybe that is our ask, is without that affirmative showing from the defense that would bad faith or actual tampering, then the state is not required to bring in every law enforcement official who handled those items.
Can we get a clarification, Your Honor, just to make sure so that we can communicate and respond effectively? So she's talking about once they've got the phone checked into evidence from then on. You're not talking about the people who located it and turned it into Ms. Gibson. You're talking about once Ms. Gibson checks it into the evidence locker or takes official control of the item, everyone who touched it after that, is that what you're referring to? Correct. Okay, thank you. That's the clarification I needed.
Okay, so I think I understand the state's position. Does the defense need to put anything on the record about this today?
Can we talk about it overnight and respond in the morning?
Yeah, candidly,
We
the
can send
first people you should respond to are the state.
We're there. Andy Cernich.
Helping me understand the argument here.
Yeah.
I recall the phone that was in the cup holder when Deputy Maynard stopped Ms. Richins when she was in her vehicle.
For example.
For example, who's getting called to say, I took that phone and put it in an evidence bag?
So I think to use that example, the example is something like Deputy Maynard gets called and says, I walked over to Kouri Richins' car. She handed me the phone. I took it. I handed it to briefly to Deputy Woody. I sat there and saw her hold it for a few seconds, but she handed it back to me. And then I took it with me to the home where I handed it to Chelsea Gibson, who bagged it.
Okay, I appreciate that. Something similar for the other phones.
Yes, there's phones. There's also, they're the ones that have more chain to be downloaded. And
We get it to be satisfied our custody.
We haven't except for the body, but the phone is a key witness. I mean, that's a key call, the extractor.
Counsel, rather than doing this in real time,
We will.
in front of a room, have a discussion with each
We
other.
will.
Let me know if there's something specific you want me to get into. We
Yes,
can
sir.
readdress this tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. We're done.
For today, Mr. Bloodworth.
No, yeah.
All right. May we check in tomorrow morning, say at 8:15, just to see where we are before we get rolling?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience today. The court is in recess.
Hey, good night. Court and recess. Let's go, bro. Now we get to watch this doggy pray that he fucked. Look, hey, look at this doggy, guys. Look. How the fuck do I add this motherfucker? Yeah. Share my screen. It says here, maybe he was set up. Guys, let me know. Do you think this is a setup? Look. There you go. Was it a setup? you. Look.
Who did this?
Who did this? It's so cute. Oh my God, that's so crazy. That's something I would do. Everybody, I love you all. Let's see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, everyone. I love you. Be good boys and girls tomorrow. Yeah.
Tus cachetotes, Vali. Ay, mira qué chulada.
So, Brian? Let me have you, Brian! What did you do? You're living it every night, aren't you, boy? Turn yourself in, Brian. Once in your life, be a man.
You like him yawning, Dawn? Whoa!
I can remember it. She was just watching. I can remember it. Not she was just watching. Remember it? No, she wasn't doing that. I was just saying she was talking about that.
Got it.
But she was mainly watching pop.
Where's my picture? There he is. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody.
She was young. She was beautiful. She was chasing her dreams. She was excited. She was hopeful. She was in love. She wanted a partner. She wanted support. She wanted to be cherished. She trusted him. She was anxious. She was overwhelmed. She took responsibility. She was scared. She was manipulated. She was abused. She didn't deserve this ending. She didn't deserve the abuse. I will say her name. I will share her story. I will spread awareness. And I will use my voice because hers was silenced. Her life was stolen, but her legacy will live.
Yelling at the sky, screaming at the world. Baby, why'd you go away? I'm still your girl. Holding on too tight, head up in the clouds. Heaven only knows where you are now. How do I love? How do I love again? How do I trust? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Never got the chance to say your last goodbye. I gotta move on, but it hurts to try. How do I love? How do I love again? trust? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear your song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. How do I love? How do I love again? How do I trust? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear your song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Her blonde hair fell around her like a halo. She was an upstate New York angel without wings. Her smile shone brighter than a morning sunrise. Her laughter put the songbird's voice to shame. When you see a butterfly over a weeping willow tree, or a rainbow, or a wildfire on a grassy mountain peak, she's home with Mother Nature, yes she is. In the heaven on this earth, that's where she lives. That's where she lives, that's where she lives. That's where she lives. That's where she lives.
Guys, for me, it's how nice you are for me. Oh my gosh, it's how much you make me laugh. It's how hard you always laugh for me. Okay, go. It's you're really great.
grew up in a pretty sizable ranch house that had a lot of open space and gives you a lot of freedom.
I think we can still find move-in ready that's still historic. It could be colonial, vintage, charm, with built-ins and period details in DC. I lived in an old historic Italianate row house, which I loved. I love to have lots of stuff, little tchotchkes, knickknacks out. So I definitely want my home to really reflect my personality in the furniture, in the style of the home throughout.
Thinking about expanding our lives and settling down for maybe 4,000 square feet or more.
I don't want it to be unmanageable. 2,000, maybe a little bit bigger than that.
We're going to be running out of space, especially with some of the hobbies that you have.
I love to repurpose furniture.
The problem is, a lot of the time, that turns into a collection of items. I do not like clutter. I think with the way things are right now, we can look at $1 million or so for our budget.
I would feel more comfortable staying at around 800K. Have, space to put our own touches on it. I would love an in-law suite for when your family visits.
My family almost never visits. In the 1800s.
1850, it was built. It's on 2.6 acres. Now,
2.6 acres?
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know, you tell me. Have you ever tried mowing 2.6 acres of lawn?
That's why you hire somebody. Let's take a look. Keep an open mind. We'll see how you like it.
Okay.
So this was an add-on at some point. This isn't part of the original house.
Wow! I like this.
So this has a lot of character, this whole house. This house in particular really lends itself towards Melissa. It was built in 1850. It's a historic farmhouse. So my strategy is, because this one's been on the market for so long, we might be able to get a great deal. And that'll add to the renovation budget so that Clarence can make this like the way he wants. You're gonna notice a slate floor. I think this was originally a patio.
I like the furniture.
It's all negotiable. So if you want to buy some of it, it's all for sale.
Okay.
This is the original wall of the house, the stone wall. You can see how thick it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they do not build houses like this anymore. What do you think about this?
Great space. I love the fireplace. It's such a nice, original fireplace.
Yep.
It's really
It just seems a
beautiful.
little cramped for me. I mean, this space is just not very big.
It's not cramped.
It's pretty tight quarters. Both of us are going to be cooking here.
At least we have updated appliances. This could be great for
This is
rolling
great.
out
This is great.
assembly.
Countertop space.
I like the butcher block too.
So right now they have this area set up as an office, which leads right into your half bath and laundry.
Yeah, this is a great view if you wanted to work out of this space.
I mean,
Yeah.
what you need it for.
Yeah. Look at this. I love the little inset river rocks and the tile.
Oh, this is very cool.
This is